the real reason anxiety makes you procrastinate, and how to break the cycle. Let me ask you something. Have you ever put something off not because you lazy butt, because just thinking about it makes your chest tighten? You know what needs doing? You want to do it, but instead you scroll. Clean, reorganize, or promise you'll start tomorrow. That's not laziness, that's anxiety. And today, I want to talk about the hidden link between anxiety and procrastination and why. Understanding it can completely change how you deal with both. Most people think procrastination is a time management problem. It's not. It's an emotional regulation problem. When a task triggers anxiety, fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of getting it wrong, your brain doesn't see it as important work. It sees it as a threat, and your nervous system does what it's designed to do. It tries to protect you, so instead of starting, you avoid. Instead of focusing, you escape. Instead of moving forward, you freeze. Procrastination isn't you being broken. It's your nervous system trying to feel safe. Here's what's actually happening. Anxiety pushes your brain into fight, flight, or freeze mode. In that state, your ability to plan drops, your creativity narrows, your motivation disappears, because your brain isn't asking, "How do I do this well?" It's asking, "How do I make this feeling stop?" And procrastination works temporarily. Avoiding the task gives you short-term relief. But long-term, it feeds the anxiety. Now the task feels bigger, heavier, more dangerous. That's how the cycle starts. Here's the loop most people are stuck in. You feel anxious about a task, you procrastinate. You feel relief time passes, pressure increases, self-criticism kicks in. Anxiety gets worse, you procrastinate more, and eventually procrastination becomes proof in your mind. See, I always mess this up. I can't be trusted. Something's wrong with me. That story is often more damaging than the anxiety itself. So how do you break it? Not with motivation hacks, not with discipline lectures, and definitely not with shame. You break it by working with your nervous system, not against it. Here are 3 shifts that actually help. First, shrink the task until it no longer feels threatening. Not write the report, but open the document. Completion calms anxiety. Size fuels. Italiano. Second, regulate first. Act second. Take a breath. Unclench your jaw. Relax your shoulders. You don't need to feel confident, just safe enough to begin. Third, replace self-attack with curiosity. Instead of "Why am I like this?" ask, "What part of this feels scary right now?" That question alone can soften the resistance. Here's the most important thing I want you to remember. If anxiety is driving your procrastination, beating yourself up will only make it worse. You don't need more pressure. You need more safety. Procrastination isn't the enemy. It's a signal. And when you listen to it, rather than fight it, you finally get the power to move forward. If this resonated, you're not alone. And you're not lazy. You're human. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. It is appreciated.